when you come to LSU, you want to be elite. You want to recruit elite players, and you want to be coached by elite. And the development that our coaching staff has done with these young men has been a great accomplishment.
Hello, Tiger fans. We hope everyone is on the road to recovery following Hurricane Delta, which shipped the Tigers up to Columbia, Missouri for an 11 a.m. kickoff after originally planning to play right here in Tiger Stadium underneath the lights. Game 3 is officially in the books, which means it's time for a brand new edition of Inside LSU Football with head coach Ed Ogeron, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Ross's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Bud Light. There's a Bud Light there.
If you've been watching the Tigers this season, you definitely know the name Jontre Kirkland. He was a state championship quarterback at Lutcher High School here in Louisiana. Then he waited his turn at LSU, playing on special teams, then cornerback, wide receiver, back to cornerback, and then wide receiver again. How does it feel to finally be scoring touchdowns again? We caught up with one of the team favorites, and he will certainly leave you smiling. Anybody who has been around wide receiver Jontre Kirkland knows that he has the best smile in football. So, Jontre, what is it that always is keeping you smiling?
In my opinion, this has been my personality forever. I always smile through the pain, through the hurt. It don't matter what's going on, I'm gonna smile through it.
You won some state championships in the Superdome while you were in high school at Lutcher, and then you get to be a national championship on the same field. What did it feel like for you being crowned a champion in your home state?
I think the Superdome is my home. That is my field. Every time we play on that field, I don't care where I'm playing, who I'm playing. I feel like I gotta come out with a dub because the history of my school, every time we went to the Dome, we won. And it was in the Dome. So, when we came into the Superdome again, and Blaine and Racy was coming in, I was just I have an Instagram picture. I said we walked in together because Blaine, he played on my team, and then after we won my second state championship, I talked to Racy because I knew he was coming to LSU, and I was like, let's go get it. I prayed. I was like, man, just let me get an LSU offer, and I promised I wouldn't mess it up. And the LSU offer came, and then I was just like, man, I'm about to take advantage of it. I committed on the spot, and I never decommitted.
What is the relationship like between you and your head coach ever since he took over?
Me and Coach O, we have a great relationship. He's always, pushing me, telling me to keep going, asking me, oh, Kirk, you want to play? Let's scout team quarterback. I was like, oh, yeah, let's go. Just to motivate him, just let him know I got, we going out to practice today, just preparing them for the games and stuff. So, Coach O, he kind of motivates me and just keeps me in a good spirit, letting me know that whatever I'm doing for the team is always helping. It don't matter if it's not being shown, that I'm going to always get that chance, and then now I got the chance.
Jontre's come to work with a smile on his face every day. And like I said, a lot of times, Jontre is like one of my sons. I'm so close to him and his family, and him being from Lutcher and recruiting him. He's an outstanding young man. And there's no one that wants him to have more success in the program than we all do. And it's good to see it, but he's waited his turn. We tried to get him the ball in his hand, playing Wildcat, tried to play it on defense. But you know what? He kept on telling me, Coach, I want to play receiver. I'm going to be a darn good receiver. And he sure is. I hope he has a great senior year.
Another guy you play for, New Orleans native wide receivers coach Mickey Joseph. Now, Mickey is always about life lessons and teaching all day long. What has he taught you on and off the football field?
Coach Mickey, he's also another father figure. He always tells us, you know, just keep pushing. Like, it don't matter what's going on, just always push through it. He has this little phrase called, if we be saying good. Like, if you did something good if he hits the good. So to be honest, with everybody in the receiver room, it doesn't matter who's playing, it don't matter who catches the touchdown. I'm always gonna be happy for my guys because at the end of the day, we all busting our tail, we all sweating, leaving our blood and sweat and tears, everything on the field. You know, just going into that game like we don't know who's gonna get the ball thrown to them, so we just hold each other accountable to make the big plays. Like, after I scored my first touchdown, it's like I came back to the sideline. I almost cried, but I didn't because you know what I'm saying? I felt like I had more to give. Man, that end zone felt good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I mean, the end zone is amazing. Like, I literally almost bust down in tears after the first touchdown score because I was just so happy with myself. I was like, I finally scored. I finally did it. I don't know if I can see into the future, but I'm planning on having a great one, a great senior season, having a great impact on the team, you know, being a leader, showing the young guys the ropes, you know. But like, I always was motivated, but like by my family, like, you know, just saying like, they always was pushing me saying, don't give up. I know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's hard. Just keep pushing, don't give up. Because if you give up, all it's gonna do is just dig yourself a bigger hole. So like, I never gave up, no matter how hard I competed, no matter how bad the situation was. I always smiled at the end.
Gear up for fall at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
What makes Cox panoramic Wi-Fi so smart?
Its new advanced technology automatically optimizes data routes around network congestion.
Huh? Meaning you get fast Wi-Fi.
No matter how many devices you have.
So say sayonara to lagging and buffering.
Hey, the more devices you have, the smarter your Wi-Fi needs to be.
And there's no smarter Wi-Fi than Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
To the people stepping up in the face of an unprecedented challenge, thank you for everything you're doing to serve our communities and keep us safe. To the people of Hancock Whitney, thanks for being the ones our clients can count on. Because even though it feels like everything has changed right now, it's reassuring to see that some things haven't. We'll get through this the same way we always do. Together.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health, one of Louisiana's largest pediatric healthcare networks.
The Tigers adjusted last minute to take on Missouri in Columbia over the weekend, and even though the teams had to swap venues, we're still here with our Go Hero Family of the Week. Tiger fans, meet Jayla, who definitely fought like a tiger during her time at the Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital right here in Baton Rouge.
Halloween last year, Jayla does competitive cheer, and so we usually have parties for Halloween. And it was so crazy because I was like, oh, we don't get to have our party because you have practice. We had went to the mall the day before and her legs had been swelling, and we had been giving her Benadryl, you know, for the swelling in her legs because the coach, they'd have her sit out. We went to urgent care after because her legs were still swollen. So her blood pressure was 164 over like 118. So they were like, oh, we can't do anything for her here at urgent care. You need to take her to the hospital. By the time we got here, her pressure was like 177 over 121. And so then we started panicking. And so sure enough, we were in the ICU and we stayed there for a while. And then eventually she did get to leave. After that, we had an appointment for that Monday to do some follow-up labs. And then they were like, oh no, her pressure's high again. She needs to go back to the ICU.
It was scary at first, cause like then I had to stop doing everything I was doing outside. When I had to do chemo, and also then my immune system got weak, so then I couldn't hang out with people I would usually hang around with. And it was scary.
Jayla's extraordinary. When you work with children that have chronic illness or very serious illnesses, a lot of times you see these growing stages, and for Jayla, she was very strong.
Like whenever he would do the shots for me and stuff, I wouldn't be so scared to do the shots in my arms and stuff because it wouldn't be so bad when he did it.
I am a child life specialist here at Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital. A lot with Jayla was preparing her to explain things to her friends. So just talking to her about if your friend walked in the room right now, how would you explain being in the hospital? How would you talk to them about, you know, what your diagnosis is? Really helping her to cope peer-wise, just understanding how to equip her for talking to friends.
Jayla is actually an extraordinary person. She has a great personality, and when all of this happened, it kind of took away from her life. It was a lot, but you know, now we have grown closer. She lets me hug her more. She lets me hold her. Sometimes I pick her up. Even though, you know, she's so big and she's so strong, she's still my baby, and she's such a giving person. So to see her have to deal with this, it's a lot because it makes me a stronger person. Because if she can do it, you know, I can do it.
We're the Mapakis and we're from Gonzales.
And we're the Go Hero family of the game.
Go Tigers.
The Tigers are set up and ready to go in Columbia, Missouri. And when we come back from the break, we've got all the highlights from Mizzou, plus we hear from the Tigers and, of course, head coach Ed Ogeron.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method? Brings out the citrus notes. Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
If you believe in me, I'll be the first one in our family to graduate college.
I'll be the one to change our history of diabetes.
I'll live a healthy life.
If you believe in me, I'll know my worth is more than face value.
I'll be stronger than a weak heart. I'll know 68 pounds carries weight in this world.
If you believe in me,
I'll believe in myself.
Belief in our children can change their future. Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health.
Fun. The time is right, the party's just begun. Have a good time strong.
Drive F-150 with $6,000 cash back. Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the national champion LSU Tigers.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot even as our heads stay cool. Because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by LSUshop.net. For the latest in sideline apparel, gifts, and all things LSU Tigers, go to LSUshop.net.
After a week of changes, we are once again ready to play football, as there was a change in venue and a change in time. But kickoff is indeed coming between the Missouri Tigers and your Fighting Tigers of LSU. Due to the timing and arrival of Hurricane Delta along the Louisiana coast, these two schools were proactive early in the week, and along with the SEC decided it would be best to move the game from Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge to Columbia, Missouri in Farrell Field. First down and 10 at the 25. Tigers attacking right to left on your dial. Brennan throws into the flat and going to be made. The catch grab by Eric Gilbert, looking right. Unloads down the field, one-on-one coverage. He gets it to Gilbert again, goes high in the air, brings it down at the 45-yard line of Mizzou. Tigers 2 for 2 on fourth downs this season. They're going to release out of the backfield. Now Brennan going to throw. Gilbert's got it with the slant. Got the first down. Breaks a tackle inside the 25. Looking right. Pump fake. Now moves the pocket to his right. Still looking. Everyone covered downfield. Brennan late pass. Gets it underneath. At about the 20-yard line. Rolling inside the 10. Bracy McMath. Shotgun snap. Brennan looking left. Here's late pressure. Throws it high into the air. Marshall, back left corner. They'll say just wide.
After review, it is a touchdown. The receiver had 1 foot inbounds with control of the ball.
LSU with great field position playing on Mizzou's side of the field. 1st and 10. Brennan flushed out of the pocket. Right side near the boundary will toss downfield. Has a man caught at the 16-yard line. Terrace Marshall. Trip receivers left. Shotgun snap. Everybody releases. Brennan hit as he throws. Tosses to the end zone. Terrace Marshall with the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Zach Von Rosenberg will let it fly. He's been spot on so far this year. Catch going to be made at the 25. Ball knocked free. A dive for it at about the 25-yard line. Waiting for an indication. It's Fighting Tiger football. Brennan in the pocket. Stands tall. Fires towards the end zone. Going to be grabbed. Eric Gilbert. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow. Basilak in the shotgun. 3 wide left. 1 to the short side of the field to right. Pressure comes. Basilak hit. Drop the football. Diving for it at the 30-yard line. LSU says they have it, and they do. Placement is down. Kick is up. Plenty of leg and then some. Through the pipes, and it's good. Larry Browntree, the single back. Browntree going to get the call up the middle. Just trying to get some room. He's going to run into a Tiger wall. Ball comes out. Working from the far side hash. Quick snap. Hand to Ty Davis Price. Right side. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. LSU back on top on a 2-yard touchdown run from Ty Davis Price. Long pass. Terrace Marshall. Far side hash. First play. Home run ball from Miles Brennan. 75-yard touchdown score. Touchdown, Tigers. Steps in the pocket, throws deep down the field. Caught by Terrace Marshall. Great grab inside the 35. 51-yard attempt. Kick is on its way. Again, plenty of leg, and the kick is good. Cade York, as solid as it comes.
You only get stronger through adversity, and I think we're going through some pretty adverse situations right now, and it's only going to make us stronger.
and we're going to fight, and we're going to keep fighting week to week, and we're going to get into the meeting room and the film room. We're going to fix the things we need to fix, and we're going to stick together as a team, and we're going to move forward, and that's how it's going to go. There's no way of getting around that.
Our mindset as an offense was just to go out there, do our job, take care of what we have to do, and then go on the sideline and root for the defense. That's just our job. On offense, defense, and special teams, we have a lot to correct. I personally have a lot to fix offensively. We didn't execute on third down like we wanted to, but these are all things that we're going to get fixed as we move forward. The world's not perfect. You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days, and today was just one of those days where Missouri just came out there and they outplayed us. Third down's a pressure down for most defenses. I feel like our offensive line had a heck of a game, and they played their butts off, and they protected, and they fought just like the rest of our guys did. It all starts with execution, and we just didn't execute on third down, and that's something that we have to get fixed to be able to keep the chains and stay ahead of the chains. And first downs are huge, and so that's going to be a big emphasis this week. I just feel like we just all need to just work a little harder, go extra in practice, extra reps after practice. Just do what it takes to just be great, and we just got to be aggressive and attack every day like it's our lives. It was pretty obvious on third down. They like to bring pressure. They went to cover zero a good bit, bringing the house. They most of the time had 7 in the box, trying to stop the run. And they fought every single play. They were a fast, physical team, and they didn't quit. That's something that we're going to face every week, and it only gets, it only gets better from here. So we're just going to have to go in the meeting room, fix the things we need to fix, and move on. And I know Coach O says it all the time. It doesn't matter who we play, where we play, when we play. But that's true. We prepare every week to play on Saturday, the location really doesn't matter. A football field's a football field. We're still gonna have to go out there and execute to win the game. So that's bottom line. Our connection's great, and it's really just a testament to all the hard work that him and I have put in, and the rest of the receivers have put in this offseason. All of our receivers had a heck of a game. They all made plays. They all got yards after catch. And they were always getting that extra yard, and they were fighting. And offensively and as a team, we fought. And like I said, there's a lot to fix personally, and as a team. But we're going to stick together, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to stay upbeat and just keep chopping the wood.
What makes Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi so smart?
Its new advanced technology automatically optimizes data routes around network congestion.
Huh?
Meaning you get fast Wi-Fi.
No matter how many devices you have.
So say sayonara to lagging and buffering.
Hey, the more devices you have, the smarter your Wi-Fi needs to be.
And there's no smarter Wi-Fi than Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
To the people stepping up in the face of an unprecedented challenge, thank you for everything you're doing to serve our communities and keep us safe. To the people of Hancock Whitney, thanks for being the ones our clients can count on. Because even though it feels like everything has changed right now, it's reassuring to see that some things haven't. We'll get through this the same way we always do, together.
Gear up for fall at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot even as our heads stay cool. Because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. with an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike. When it comes to Tigers Pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: LSUshop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Academy Sports and Outdoors. With curbside pickup, it's never been easier to shop in-store or online at academy.com.
Very disappointing loss. Give Missouri credit. Give Coach Drinkwitz credit. They called a good game. We couldn't stop anybody. Really, the poor showing on defense. We got to coach better. Number one, starts with me. Players got to make plays. Couldn't stop the run. Receivers wide open downfield was embarrassing, and we got to get it fixed. Whatever it is, they can get it fixed. I thought the offense played an outstanding game, except for down there. We're on the 1 yard line inside the one. We got to score there. We got to score to win the game. We had a chance to win it, and we didn't. We got to look at the scheme. I know they were pinching everybody and knocking out linebacker. I imagine, I didn't see it on tape, but we got to get it in, you know. And then the two passes, you know, they did a good job of defending it. But, you know, we ought to be able to run the football, and we LSU, we should score from the 1 yard line. I thought Miles played fantastic. T. Marshall was 11 catches for 235. Eric Gilbert played fantastic. Very pleased with him, you know, very pleased with Eric. You know, I'm very pleased the way Steve is using him. We use him as a tight end. We use him as a receiver. Outstanding catches. I thought Miles threw some good balls to him. You know, Terrence was calling for the ball, man. He was getting one-on-one coverage, and he wanted that ball. I thought some of the big plays, the big long touchdown was fantastic route, fantastic throw. But, you know, we got to stay together. We can't blame it on the players. I told the players, I've got to coach better. We got to coach better on defense. That's the second time that we give up so many yards and so many points, and it's just not LSU defense. We got to get better. The corner and the safety made a call, and it was a miscommunication, or sometimes the corner just ran a different defense. I got to look at it on film, but it wasn't the corners, it was the safeties, the linebackers. That's happened to us twice now. We really got to look at what we're doing. We really got to do some soul searching, and we got to eliminate that. We're +3 in the turnover ratio. We're getting some pressure on the quarterback. We're doing some things now. Hey, I got to look at the tape, but you know what? We're going to play better teams, and we got to be a little bit more physical up front. I think that the run really hurt us today. We couldn't stop it, and I got to see why.
1957. That's the last time LSU football played 3 straight SEC road games, and of course leave it up to 2020 to finally break the streak. After games at Vanderbilt and Missouri, the Tigers now get back on the road, heading to the Swamp to take on the Florida Gators. Kickoff is set for next Saturday at 2:30 p.m. in Gainesville, and of course we'll be here all week with all of the LSU football news. Thanks again for tuning in to Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. We'll see you next week.
When you come to LSU, you want to be elite. You want to recruit elite players, and you want to be coached by elite. And the development that our coaching staff has done with these young men has been a great accomplishment.